Welcome back, everyone, to the Charlotte Hornets MyLeague here on NBA 2K20. As today, our Hornets are not doing too hot. 6-22. It has been an ugly start to this season for our squad. So, last episode, we talked about the idea of getting Justice Winslow, who's currently hurt, but it's day-to-day, so it's not a big deal. And we looked at a few offers for Winslow, and then later in the episode, the Heat offered us multiple trades involving Winslow. So it seems like both sides are inclined on potentially making a move, sending Justice Winslow to Charlotte. And another guy that the Hornets are trying to get is Derek Jones, and Winslow's been playing pretty well lately. He had a great game last episode against Charlotte, so it's going to be hard to get both. But if Charlotte can find a way to get Derek Jones, that would be ideal. So, the two sides have struck a deal. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, Thomas Welsh, Marvin Williams in 2 seconds are headed to the Heat for Justice Winslow, James Johnson, and Kendrick Nunn. Now, for the Heat, it doesn't look like on paper that it makes sense, but MKG and Marvin Williams can help them win now. And Justice Winslow, I guess him wanting out could have stirred some of the pot in the locker room. Not literally. And then, meanwhile, for the Hornets, obviously it's a great trade for them. They're not going anywhere. MKG and Williams are expiring contracts, and they get Justice Winslow along with James Jones and Kendrick Nunn. And I don't see either of those two guys being a big part of the future. However, Justice Winslow, I definitely expect to be part of the Charlotte Hornets' future, as he will be playing some point guard, he'll be playing some small forward. Who knows where he's going to play long term. So, that's not the only trade the Hornets are going to be making today, as they just acquired James Johnson. Johnson wants out. He said, "Buy me out or trade me," as I don't blame him. He's old. He wants to be on a somewhat good team, and now he's kind of going to get that. He's going to the Dallas Mavericks in exchange for Isaiah Roby and an exception of money. So basically Johnson for Isaiah Roby. Roby is a young, versatile defender who can switch on multiple positions. He will be put in the G League for right now, and then Johnson gets to play for a better team. So here's a new look at the squad. Winslow starting at the point. Rozier is now coming off the bench. Curious to see how him and Devontae Graham coincide with each other, as the Hornets are stuck in a rock and a hard place with Rozier, as he's on a huge contract, but they have Justice Winslow now at point guard, and then Devontae Graham's been a pleasant surprise off the bench this year, averaging pretty much double figures in points per game this year. So Rozier's sort of the odd man out here, and I'm curious to see what Charlotte ends up doing with him. So here comes Justice Winslow coming to the stadium, rocking some express suits in his Charlotte Hornet debut, and it'll be against the Sacramento Kings, who are sitting at a modest 13-13 on the year. But that's nothing compared to the Hornets' record. As you can see, their starting lineup featuring their new point guard at number 20, Justice Winslow, who got a loud ovation from the crowd when he entered this game. For Sacramento, Marvin Bagley did not play in this one with an injury, so it'll likely be the De'Aaron Fox and Buddy Hield show, as there's Winslow, quick on the board with his first bucket as a Hornet. However, that one would be blocked by Nemanja Bjelica. So here comes Sacramento coast to coast. It's going to be Trevor Ariza with the layup, as nice play right there from the veteran. And then De'Aaron Fox. Reservations for three, please. Canes with a nice lead. There's Justice Winslow driving inside. He is looking pretty good so far. 13-8. Winslow now no good. However, Willie Hernangomez with one of his 14 rebounds in this game, putting that one back in, as it's 17-10. Ariza guarded by Graham, and he's going to win that mismatch 11 times out of 10. Too easy for him. 19-12 now, as Harrison Barnes, more wide open than McDonald's drive-thru at 12 o'clock in the morning, as he was picking and rolling. However, Miles Bridges would say, "What you can do, I can do better," getting a three of his own. 22-15. There's Dwayne Dedman with the one-handed slam, a jammer. 28-19. There's Terry Rozier with the and one. Who knows how much longer he'll be a Hornet, but for now, doing some pretty darn good things. His Buddy Hield with the steal like a robber in crime over to De'Aaron Fox, corner pocket. Fox nails the three. Huge game for the third-year man out of Kentucky. There's Hield with the fadeaway. Light work. Nothing but net. 33-26 as that one's tipped and stolen by Justice Winslow. Going upstairs where Grandma hides the cookies. As what a dunk from Winslow. De'Aaron Fox will lay it in. Nobody inside to stop him. And then here's the ensuing Hornet possession. Justice Winslow with another slam as he's had a busy day in this one. Now Winslow with the dish and assist to Dwayne making that crispy bacon. Dwayne Bacon for 3 as Malik Monk with the steal over to Dwayne Bacon, over to Justice Winslow, and he's just going to do his thing. Getting the and one. Harry Giles called for the foul as a Duke player in Winslow getting the and one. Fouled by another Duke Blue Devil as Fox driving inside, getting the layup 43-40. That one, he gets another layup despite the hand in his face from Hernan Gomez as it's 45-40. Bridges with the pump fake on Bielitsa, and he gets the layup to fall. Second-year man out of Michigan State. So now it's 49-48. Hornets down by 1, but that'll change as they take the lead off of a layup from P.J. Washington, the rookie out of Kentucky. Now 51-50. There's Justice Winslow. Reservations for 3, please. Winslow with the bang, bang, bang try ball as Miles Bridges is no good. Rebounded by Hernan Gomez over to Malik. Corner pocket. Monk, the former Wildcat from Atlanta, far, far away, as Fox loses it. Gets it back, however. He's going to drive in, finding the Bahamas native, Buddy Hield. When in doubt, get a buddy. As it's 58-62. Graham with the nasty pump fake. Rock chalk. Devontae Graham hits the 3. 60-67. There's Fox. He's wide open. He's going to drill that 10 times out of 10. 100% of the time. So here's P.J. Mean Green with it. P.J. Washington for 3. Hornets up by 6 as Yogi Ferrell is blocked. Not in my house, says Cody Zeller. And then Miles Bridges with it. Bridges, no good. But P.J. Washington, glass Clayton. Now it's 72-78. Here's Miles Bridges at the buzzer. And it falls. Actually, 0.3 seconds left, but you get the point. As now entering the fourth quarter, Willie Hernan Gomez, the Spaniard, brings the lead up to 17. Now it's a 19-point game. There's Washington with the layup, and Charlotte is on an incredible run right now. De'Aaron Fox is going to try to stop the run, cutting the lead down to 12 with that 3. However, the Kings will double-team Justice Winslow. Bad idea, as they're going to leave Malik Monk, the deadly shooter, wide open. Now 87-100. Nice block from Hernan Gomez. However, De'Aaron Fox gets it back and puts it in. So now 89-90. You can't leave the lane wide open for Justice Winslow like that. And then the Kings are going to get the same thing as De'Aaron Fox at the lane open for him, but it doesn't matter, as despite a nice effort at the end from Sacramento, it'll be Charlotte winning 102-90. Justice Winslow with a double-double in this one, 24 points, 11 assists, sorry. He did a very good job playmaking. Willie Hernan Gomez with 8 and 14. P.J. Washington dropped 26. So now on to some simming, and as you can see, this team is playing far better with Winslow at the helm, as after the Kings game, we went 3-3 in that span, including a 131 bomb on the Grizzlies. Miles Bridges with 25, double-double for Justice Winslow, double-double for P.J. Washington, as Winslow's stats are certainly improving, even though he's only played 7 games so far for this team. So that's very good to see, as we now head down to the American Airlines Center, down south in Dallas, Texas, home of dem boys and the Mavericks. Shout out to Craniac Gaming. He is a MyLeague with the Mavericks. I'll leave his link in the description. Make sure to go sub to him. As let's go quarter number 1. Quick steal from guess who? Justice Winslow over to Malik, the freak, who gets it to Hernan Gomez, and the Hornets get a quick bucket. Now it's knotted up at 2 apiece. Here's Delon Wright, the former Raptor and Grizzly, with the layup. 4-3. Here's Luka Doncic, the Slovenian sensation, with the layup. Expect to hear that name a lot today, as Miles Bridges for 3. Bang, bang, bang. As now it's 12-8 until a slammer from Delon Wright. Nice pass from Luka Doncic, as it's 14-8. Justice Winslow for 3, as he wasn't really known as a three-point shooter early in his career, but he's really done a good job of developing his shot. As there's the big man, Boban, with the layup. Very nice game for Marjanovic here, as P.J. Washington is blocked by Boban. Graham gets it back over to Rozier, who beats the shot clock, nailing the contested three-pointer. 18-20 now. There's James Johnson, the former Hornet, for a good maybe 10 minutes. He's going to get it out to Seth Curry, the younger brother of Steph Curry, but he has a nice little jump shot too, as there's Luka Doncic beating the buzzer here in the first quarter. Now into quarter number 2. Terry Rozier with the steal over to P.J. Washington. More wide open. Ben McDonald drive-through at 5 o'clock in the morning. Now it's 23-25. Here's Washington with the drive. He wouldn't be too successful, however. It's going to be old Zeller. Cody Zeller with the layup, 34-31. Hornets up. As there's Willie Hernangomez making a tough layup to Maverick defenders there. Now it's 38-31. Hardaway Jr. over to Luka Doncic, the second-year man, with the layup, 40-33. Sorry, Monk no good. But there's Miles Bridges, glass cleaning, getting the layup to fall, and then Malik Monk with the dish and assist over to Justice Winslow. He gets a one-handed powerful slam, 44-35. There's Monk posting and toasting on THJ. That'll be an and one for Malik Monk, as there's Winslow. He's going to be blocked at the rim by Boban. I is Boban, me like blocks. And then Tim Hardaway Jr., the former Knick and Hawk, with the dunk, as Boban grabbing the offensive board. He's just going to use his height to just body Miles Bridges. Bridges can't do anything about it, as Doncic has the open lane. He's going to get the layup to fall. Then here's Miles Bridges. Nice play getting by two big guys, including Marjanovic, as here's Kristaps over to DeLon Wright. Nice pump fake ending the first half, making it a three-point game. Now on to the second half. Here's Luka Doncic with it, trying to cross by. However, he would get it stolen. Hernangomez picks it up. Winslow would lose it. PJ gets it back because he's PJ. Over to Justice Winslow, and he's going to give the Hornets justice, getting the three-pointer to fall, 54-46. As here is Luka Doncic double-teamed over to Kristaps Porzingis, the Latvian unicorn with the dunk. As we just saw a nice little green release from Justice, but how about an even farther one from P.J. Washington? You might as well call him Kim Jong-un because he's launching nukes. However, DeLon Wright would say, well, you can do, I can do better. He makes the right call by taking the three, and then Seth Curry, as he would give Dallas the lead. Now 65-64, Hornets back up, as there is Maxi Kleber, the German, with the and one. He re-giving Dallas the lead, 67 apiece. James Johnson with it, nice fadeaway. Mid-ranger danger for the veteran. Old man still getting it done, now 71 apiece. Winslow with the steal over to Miles Bridges. Pump fakes a little, going backwards, as he's going to get the long range through to fall. 74-71. There's Malik the Freak Monk with the dunk, 76-75. Now Luka Doncic will give Dallas the lead, finding the open lane. Now Dallas up by one. Doncic loses it. That's Terry Rozier with the steal. Scary Terry over to Monk. Malik Monk gets it to Miles Bridges for three, and it falls almost. Rebounded by Justice Winslow. He'd give Dallas the lead almost. Literally almost, because that one was on the rim for a hot 10 seconds maybe. However, Hernangomez would put it back in, as there's Luka Doncic putting the Hornet defender on a facial. And the next possession, much of the same. Doncic with the slam, 84-85. Here is Rozier, fadeaway, no good. However, Hernangomez puts it back. That'll be an and one for Willie Hernangomez. Tim Hardaway Jr. called for the foul, as it's 86-85. Hernangomez to Powell to Tim Hardaway Jr. And the Hornets are going to have to do it the hard way now. There's Dwight Powell with the dunk, bringing the Maverick lead to 4. And then Hardaway Jr. no good. However, that's the Latvian unicorn, Kristaps Porzingis, with the and one. Monk called for the foul. I don't think that's a great foul call. However, Justice Winslow says, well, you can do, I can do better. He gets an and one. It's now 92-95. Porzingis with it. He's going to stop, pop, and drop almost. However, Boban would put it back, and he just ended Willie Hernangomez's career. Holy smokes. There's Porzingis for three. It falls, as that one looks like the dagger at this point. Hornets need a miracle. About 16 seconds left, as Winslow over to Monk in the corner. It falls, so there's still a chance, but not really. Mavericks get the win, 105-97, but what a dunk from Boban at the end.